Interseeding is one tool that Iowa landowners can use to fulfill their mid-contract management, or MCM, on property enrolled in the Conservation Reserve Program, or CRP. Interseeding may be used to enhance existing cover. The addition of introduced legumes such as alfalfa, ladino or red clovers, or native legumes and forbs such as black-eyed Susan, partridge pea, white or purple prairie clover, or others will add diversity and structure to existing cover. Interseeding may be used in conjunction with any of these MCM options or used as a standalone single option. Please note the requirement for stand weakening prior to interseeding. Once established, grassland fields need to be managed so that grasses do not crowd out the forbs or legumes over time. In the absence of disturbance, the composition of grassland communities will change over several years through normal plant succession. The vegetative structure changes as annual forbs and legumes are replaced by perennial forbs, grasses, and eventually woody plants. Changes also occur structurally. As bare ground declines, litter accumulates, and vegetation density increases. These changes lead to a decline in wildlife benefits. The purpose of mid-contract management is to enhance the wildlife habitat by increasing the bare soil under the grass canopy and by encouraging a diverse forb and legume community. Forbs and legumes in grasslands are beneficial to birds, insects such as butterflies, and other wildlife. For example, monotypic grass stands provide less food for nesting hens and chicks. Insects are the food of choice to meet the diet needs of wildlife, and stands without flowering plants attract fewer insects. Diverse stands of grass and forbs provide up to 250% more insects for wildlife than grass stands alone. Introduced legumes such as clovers and native species can be interseeded by broadcasting seed after disking or after a prescribed fire. Native forb seedings done by use of a no-till drill will produce better stands than broadcasting. Patches of bare ground provide best seed-to-soil contact. Managed haying and grazing with 25% payment reduction is an option to reduce duff prior to interseeding. Specifications for this practice shall be prepared for each site. They shall include, but are not limited to, recommended species, seeding rates and dates, establishment procedures, other management actions needed to ensure an adequate stand. Seeds chosen for application will be adapted to soil, ecological sites, and climate conditions. Plan purpose and site conditions must be taken into account as well. Seeding rates must be adequate to accomplish the planned purpose, and certified seed shall be used. Survival rate is enhanced when landowners carefully consider planting dates, planting methods, and care in handling and planting of the seed. Site preparation is also vital in order to eliminate weeds for establishment and growth of selected species. Specifically for wildlife habitat and pollinator habitat, grasses, forbs, shrubs, and/or legumes must be planted in a diverse mix to promote biodiversity and meet the needs of the targeted species of wildlife. To reduce soil erosion and sedimentation, the amount of plant biomass and cover needed will be determined using the current approved wind and/or water erosion prediction technology. Spraying or other control of noxious weeds shall be done on a spot basis to protect forbs and legumes that benefit native pollinators and other wildlife. Additional resources include the NRCS Conservation Cover Standard 327 for seeding dates and interseeding methods. No MCM option may be applied during the May 15th through August 1st primary nesting season. NRCS officials are available to help you determine if interseeding is the right solution for your CRP fields. To find a representative, visit www.ia.nrcs.usda.gov or call your local NRCS office.